Okay, so next up, NFC North. Your Bears, your Lions, your Packers, your Vikings. I got, I think I'm going to go with the Lions. I think I'm going to go with the Lions.
Same. I'd like to go Bears. I don't have as much stock in Caleb Williams yet, yet. So I gotta go. I gotta go with the team that looks the most bona fide. Yeah.
What do you make of what do you make of with the Vikings? JJ McCarthy coming on after torn meniscus his rookie year. I feel like this is all again a rookie year for him. I feel like he has to play catch up, right? What do you make of that dynamic and Justin Jefferson? We've seen Justin Jefferson be great no matter who the quarterback is, right? But does Justin Jefferson production take a does his production decrease due to JJ McCarthy having to go through the learning curve of being a rookie? Or will JJ McCarthy prove to be the safety blanket that every air quote rookie quarterback could dream of? How do you see that?
That, my good brother, all depends on the quarterback himself. Because as we seen, Jaden Daniels came out and nobody missed production nowhere. So if CJ Stroud came out, and too many people missed production nowhere. So it just kind of depends on the person is if they got it or if they don't. Um, since he got hurt, he should have been able to study, right? And rehabbing, studying and rehabbing. And then once he got better, working out, running drills, doing what he got to do, what I'm saying, to get that timing down. Right now, of course, you got preseason to help you with game speed, and hopefully that's enough. Only time will tell when they turn the lights on and it's your time to go. I've always felt like that always depended upon the next man that's actually up, right? Because we've seen a lot of next men up who, you know what I mean? They do their shit. But we've also seen a lot of next men up who are liabilities, and now we throwing the ball his way for the rest of the game. So it just all depends on. But if I'm gonna be honest, just knowing football and defensive schemes, mm, yeah, I say yeah, because it's gonna take them a while to get the timing down, especially with in-game adjustments, understanding what the defense is trying to do to them, and then producing. With with Kirk Cousins, it's like and Sam Darnold, it was like no problem, easy. These niggas been they veterans, so we'll see. So I feel.
NFC South, Falcons, Panthers, Saints, the Bucks. Do you think I want to go Falcons? I want
Me
to
too.
go I want to go Falcons. Bijan, I strongly believe in Michael Penix Jr. Um yeah, buying a lot of stock in him. Um look for Drake London to be a premier guy uh more than he's been in previous years due to Michael Penix. Um I really, really, really want to pick the Atlanta Falcons. I know some people will still want to lean towards the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers have lost their offensive coordinator from last year. He took the head coaching job with the Jaguars. Don't know what that dynamic will continue to look like without the OC. Um, and so yeah, but I feel like bro, you got your core, you got your requisite pieces in place. Like the time is now. I feel like winning the division would be a big goal for them. Obviously, I don't think they won in the Super Bowl or anything like that, but to win the division, you start there, you in the playoffs. Like I say, you got your young pieces, Michael Penix, Drake London, Bijan. Like, what Ty Tribbett say? No better time than right now. No better time than now. Well, you the turn. Uh, but yeah, that's just I don't know how much stock you want to put in the Falcons, but I feel like why are they not going to try to go out, or why are they not going to win the division this season? Go
I
ahead, go
mean,
ahead. I'm sorry.
you pretty much spelled it the best way you can spell it. They got those marquee pieces, and I feel like within that division, they may have the better defense. So we'll see. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, man.
I like the Falcons, and they looked good last year. It's just they fell a little short.
Lastly, we have the NFC West, the Cards, the Rams, the Niners, the Seahawks. I feel like this is a toss up because obviously, I mean, I don't think nobody thinks Seattle Seahawks are about to win the division. The Cardinals, man. And I feel like you look at the Rams just trying to figure out this Matthew Stafford situation. Don't believe I could be wrong, but I don't believe he's done any preseason reps. Um, they are champions. McVay being there, they had a championship pedigree. And then you look at the San Francisco 49ers, they struggled last season. Um, Trying to think. I know we was talking earlier. They lost Greenlaw. I'm not sure how many other pieces to their defense that they've lost. They paid Purdy a lot of money. They cashed Purdy out. That's their guy moving forward. Whether you deem him a manager, a game manager, a game changer, that's their guy moving forward. The receiving for I know. No, they got Jennings. I don't know if it was Jennings. I don't think it was Jennings. It was somebody else. I can't think of their name right now. Forgive me, audience. But I don't know if anybody would disagree with this, but the best receiver they have right now is George Kittle. Is there anybody out there willing to dispute that or feel like that's a blasphemy take?
Is Christian McCaffrey not their best receiver?
Oh, you would go C
Nah,
Mac.
you're right. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I can't even respect my boy like that. Yeah, nah, George Kittle is the best receive hands guy that they have.
That's there. I just want to look at the Niners receiving core real quick on for the wide receivers. Jawan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall, Marquez Valdez Scantley. Like that's their receiving core. Brandon Ayuk is out. They got Sky Moore. So yeah, like I feel like the main guy is like George Kittle. Don't know if one would deem that to be a blasphemous comment. And just with how much they struggle, you get Christian McCaffrey back. You would like to believe C-Mac is going to return to like rare form, but it's an Achilles injury. Will he actually ever be the same? Does he have another 1,000 yards in him? Uh, or could he put together flirt with 15 to 200 yards combined, through receiving and rushing yards? I don't know, bro. That's a toss up for me. That's a toss
I was
up.
just going to say that. Either one of them could win, but I'm going to go with Coach Johnson and say 49ers.
Oh, Kyle Shanahan. Shout out Christian. Shout out my boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Shanahan. I'm pretty sure he'll love to hear that. But all right, so um, but you talk about receiving core, the Rams. Obviously, you got Puka. They let go of Cooper. You went to go get
Devontae.
Devontae. You went to go get Devontae. You got Kyron Williams. Again, the Matthew Stafford thing is in question in terms of his health, his durability. I don't know. And here's another question I would like to ask y'all. I would lean on y'all football knowledge. When do we start to deem Devontae Adams old and no longer elite? And the reason I ask that is from the standpoint of I paid attention to how the media scrutiny, I don't know if you want to call it scrutiny, but when DeAndre Hopkins left the Houston Texans, people talked about him as if he was like his poor and of no more use. And I was just like, what am I not understanding or seeing that like, that people are like writing DeAndre Hopkins off. And I'm not even trying to be like a homer, like, oh man, he gonna always be a Texan. But it's just like I personally felt like folk just like randomly woke up and was just like, yeah, DeAndre Hopkins, she's washed, get him out of here. And I was just like, all right, if that's how we're gonna treat Hopkins, at what point does Devontae Adams start to get that type of attention in terms of just being watched, jumping from team to team, yada yada yada.
I'm glad that you asked this question because I like to. I've thought about this before, and I like to offer ideology or what I'd like. I guess I say whatever an idea of sort. So I feel like people on the inside of the NFL who get to mingle with these players, they know something or they get to feel their real personality. And it's some stuff that we don't know, right? Like these people get to go on the internet and they get to make their gripes on the internet about these people and their personalities when really they just play football. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like if you are nice, if you like go along, like you can play in the NFL like secretly, quietly, and people will just be like, "Oh yeah, he's great. He's just a legend. Like leave him alone." Right? But if you like an asshole, you know what I'm saying? If you like got that kind of standoffish personality, it's almost like you don't last for some reason. Or like or maybe you like a quote unquote a real nigga or something because I don't understand it neither how bro Larry Fitzgerald played for years and we ain't say nothing. We ain't say nothing, right? But I don't know, bro. I think because I thought about this before. I think it just depends on the personality of the person. Because I think Devontae Adams is not Julio Jones to where however Julio Jones was to people, Devontae Adams is not. And so they still giving him chances. But at the same time, though, I think Devontae Adams was way better than Julio Jones to me. Right. So now I feel like the reason Devontae Adams can't be called old is because he might have lost half of a step. He has not lost a full step just yet. Me personally, watching him play football, you can still use him. He's still a valuable weapon amongst all the receivers that you got. You know what I'm saying? You still take Devontae Adams.
Mhm.
And then, you know, Matthew Stafford throwing to him. He's accurate. So if the ball can actually get thrown to Devontae, maybe he'll catch it. Maybe he's with the right system and the right quarterback. And he has Puka Nakua on the other side, just kind of a little decoy.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, it is
I'm
something
still going San Fran.
I yeah, I could go either or. It wouldn't make me know. Never mind. I wouldn't feel like worldly confident in either or because I just feel like it's a coin toss. The doors of the pod are open.